Hey, welcome to the What Was I Thinking show. Show dedicated to all the videos I've made since about 18 years ago. This week, got some more videos for you. So check them out. Oh, these are more recent. So enjoy.
Cases and made $2.5 million plus expenses doing it. Leaving Hector Santiago and the men like him. Bottom line is this: Hector Santiago is dead. Because Lee's still been there overnight. You got a shrimp thing happening in your pocket.
Well, here we are, Jody and Lou.
Spring 2001.
It's a beautiful day, so Jody and I decided to take a little walk. We thought we'd share part of our walk with you today. We're in Riverside Park. Did you ever come up here when there was all those crack vials on the top?
I sure did.
Let's keep walking.
When I run in the morning sometimes, I see that guy coming to the park, this old black man, and he carries a suitcase with him. He always wears a suit. He's always perfectly dressed, shoes perfectly shined, and he makes himself a nice clean area around a park bench. He rakes the ground. He sets up shop there. And he sits there.
I've seen him too, but I've only seen him raking the ground once. When I was young, I used to sled down this hill in the winter, but now they've planted all sorts of really nice plants and stuff down here, so there's no more sledding down this hill.
Yeah, this is the River Hudson.
The River Hudson? It's a very formal way of describing it, isn't it?
Yes.
This area was all covered with graffiti when I was young. When I was young, up there was a place where the homeless gathered every night, and people did graffiti and stuff. But there was no business there for sure, and there's a defunct fountain. And now there's always people there. During the summer they have this beautiful cafe, and it's always packed. Alas, Jody and I have never partaken of food there, although we'd like to. Maybe one day we will. What's your favorite part of the park, Jody?
I'd have to say it's the new part, the new.
The new part is your favorite part of the park?
With the pier. It's very nice. If they open this up, this might be my favorite part of the park.
This part?
You could walk up there, yeah. Pretty nice. What's your favorite part of the park?
My favorite part of the park? Gosh. It's a pretty decent all-around park. But I think my favorite part of the park is probably the basketball court, because it's what I use the most. Mm-hmm. It's not the prettiest, but it's the part that I use the most.
Yeah.
Although that new walk, the new cherry walk, that's pretty nice. A lot of other parts of the park that are really awesome, like really nice, like all the new stuff in that playground over there and stuff. But I think I personally use the basketball court the most, and therefore it is my favorite. Good memories from there.
Good.
We're going to be here for more than an hour. Our delightful parking spot here in Milwaukee. Here comes Donna. She's crossing the street.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Mahjong bracelet.
Love it. Thank you.
Hi, Lou.
Hello.
The museum doesn't open until 11. I know I screwed up. Sorry.
Oh, I thought for sure it would open. Or 10. What do you want to do?
Do you want to go get breakfast first then?
Do that. Okay. Do you want to go to the booth first?
I could feel something like crawling around my head. I was like, I kept going like this and like nothing was there. Then I were in the kitchen and it like finally it went on the floor.
You
and
didn't
I,
know because it was lighting up?
No.
I had no idea
It wasn't until she dropped it on the ground and squashed it.
Yes. Did I
But she was like,
realize?
look, this bug has its guts are glowing.
Yeah, the guts were like totally glowing. I know. But how many spiders did we save the other day, Lou?
We saved quite a few spiders.
I was moving accordion organ thing. I was moving it and I brought it upstairs and I was like cleaning it off and I'm like, okay, there'd be like a lot of spiders under here, you know, because it was like the big fat mom, you know.
Yeah.
And I scooped it up and I put it in the garage. Not a very
Spiders are
climactic ending, but
Yeah. The spiders are good insects to have in your
they
yard.
are because I don't like.
Are they considered good luck?
I don't know.
Why do people wear them?
Because they're goth?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I thought they were like symbolic kind of.
no, it's like the dagger and the spider kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And if you're really tough, you have the dagger through the spider.
I don't
Whoa.
think I've ever seen the dagger through the spider before. Just like really generic packaged. But he's a sweetheart. How do you do it? Okay, straightforward.
Looney
Has a first name, it's C-A-R. My Looney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Oscar Mayer, the first name in bologna.
You're awful.
Do you have to tuck into that?
I don't think so. But it's okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's just empty. Maybe.
Meow 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 meow
Does it work or doesn't it work?
I think it does.
I don't know. Continue.
Hi friends, this weekend Singles is your chance to save on every
See, you can't even do it.
in every one of our stores. Answer.
Now an answer.
3, 2, 1.
Boats and planes and cars and trucks, bicycles and rubber ducks, mattresses with spring to squeak, water breads with one small leak, cows and sheep and buzzing bees, puppy dogs that have no fleas, fax machines and telephones, clarinets and slide trombones, slides and sanders, saws and nails, hammers, tapes and metal pails, vacuum toasters, dishes, plates, railroad tracks and crossing gates, things that squish and make a mess. What they were we wouldn't guess. Stop in folks and yes indeed, you'll find more than you could need. Everything your heart's desired. Buy a lot or I'll get fired.
So, do you want a good story on tape?
Sure.
So I was going to rent that place up there, take a freight elevator up. And so we're talking to the people in the lobby or whatever. Somebody cracks open the door to go into Popular News. And I'm like, my eyes got like, I plugged them out because it was like wall of dildos, like.
Awesome.
I'm like, that won't be very good for families.
Another good idea to have a salon next to a dildo purveyor.
Right, which we only would have had to have put up with it for a little while because they're moving.
Oh yeah? Where are they going to go to? Are they moving because of public pressure? Or?
I would say.
That sucks. Oh, so that's it. That's these two galleries.
And then you go into the old museum.
Pretty cool. We are going to the La Fuente, our favorite restaurant here in Milwaukee. Typical Mexican fare, but delicious margaritas, the like of which you've never seen. Awesome salsa. Whoa, look, there's a bar outside and everything. This is paradise. Here we are at La Fuente. And inside we go. Thanks. Sure. Another chance, okay.
Hi.
Sure. Hey. Hi, how are you?
And I happen to run into March here. I don't know if I should mention, but
That's what I remember. Cheers. Yum. What do you normally get here?
Shrimp soup.
Shrimp soup.
you're not having that today.
I don't feel like shrimp soup today.
What are you having?
I can't be sure. I'm still working on it. I'm feeling a lot of pressure from the media here, though.
Cooking with Lou. This is what Lou has to make now.
Insane. So many people. Good night. Whew. Wow, this place is popular. Ah, very satisfying meal and margaritas. So where's this? Good cooking with Lou. He is going to cook some food and you are going to eat it. You heard me. Welcome to Cooking with Lou. Today we're making a delightfully spicy dish out of the Great Bowls of Fire cookbook. We're going to be making a dish called the Evil Jungle Peanut Chicken. This book was written by Jay Solomon. It's really a great book. You should pick it up. This is a great spicy meal, but it has a peanut and rice. Oh, it's making my mouth water. Excuse me. We got all sorts of ingredients to talk about. We've got some peanut oil. We've got some snow peas. Hello. We got red bell pepper. We've got some coconut milk and some soy sauce. Let's talk about where this meal is from. This is a prize bowl of food from the Pacific Rim, which is somewhere in the Pacific. So you should enjoy this food if you like food from there. One of the great things that I have in my kitchen here that I think everyone should have is the delightful device called a garlic peeler. And the garlic peeler, what you do is you just take a piece of garlic. This is a really nice big piece of garlic, and you put it right inside. Let me do that again. And you put it right inside, and you just kind of smack it, and you give it a roll. And as you roll, you kind of work it out one end or the other, and voila! Naked garlic. I'm currently working on a larger version of this called the wife peeler, which would allow me to put my wife in there, roll her out completely naked, you know, because I'm impatient. So, back to the cooking. This recipe calls for minced garlic, but I like to just press it because that's just me, because I'm very lazy in the kitchen. But you shouldn't follow me in that respect, but in all other respects you should follow my word as if it were the word of God, and choose your religion. I'm not picking one religion over the other, but you know. Hi! Yes, we're back once again. Have we left? This is, I have to cut one red bell pepper into slivers. And I've made one sliver, and this is a good example of what the slivers may look like in the future. Sliver-like pieces of bell pepper.
I've washed and seeded for those of you, although there was one seed in here who was naughty and another one who was evil, and we had one more who was suicidal.
Isn't the food supposed to be evil, Lou?
The evil jungle peanut chicken, Michael, yes! Very good. As I was going to say before, when I clean the garlic, I'd like to press the garlic, because even though it calls for minced garlic, I like to press it. It gets all the juices out of the garlic. And also, I don't like my hands to smell like garlic, because I can't find my garlic washing stone that takes the garlic smell off my fingers. I don't like to smell like garlic, and that takes the smell off. And I find that if I do smell like it, I just end up walking around, you know, I smell like an Italian. And, you know, it's not good for me personally. People ask me if I'm, you know, what my profession is, and I say cook. And they say, I thought you were an organ grinder. You know, where's your monkey? All right. I cut them into slivers. It's very nice. And, good evil jungle peanut chicken is going to taste good with the extra love I'm putting into the cutting of the first cut. I'm looking for the colander so that I can wash my veggies. It seems to be missing, so I'm just going to have to resort to something else. Alright, so looks like we've got most of our ingredients here. So while this stuff is sitting here, not doing anything, I also have to start preparing the chicken, which is in the refrigerator. So let's get the chicken out. Where did I put the chicken? Oh, there it is. Behind all the stuff. Now this is a specially killed chicken. It is a terrified chicken. They have a free-range chicken, and this chicken is actually terrorized and tortured before it is finally killed. And we do that because it adds the adrenaline adds a special tang to the meat. A lot of people say that when you kill an animal, you have to kill it quickly so it's not terrorized. The adrenaline tangs the meat in a bad way. But with chickens, it's a different story, and it actually ends up tasting quite good. So this is a special terrorized meat. I have to go to a special, especially evil butcher to get this chicken. So we've got all the ingredients are all chopped up and nice. Now we're cutting the chicken we're dicing it, and this is real nice. Like I said, this is the terror chicken, so you can really smell the fear coming out of it when you cut it. And we're just going to cook it up in a tablespoon of peanut oil in a minute, and once it's done, we'll put it aside on a warm plate. I don't even know I'm not really sure this is even chicken. Really, I bought it on the street, but I don't know what I'm doing here.
It's the best kind from Haiti.
The Haitian chicken. That's right. This could actually just be the thigh meat from some poor immigrant. But who's asking? The price is right. All right, now's the part of the show where I get a little angry because this recipe requires a little lemongrass. I couldn't possibly need more than a teaspoon, a tablespoon of this. This is probably 10 tablespoons with lemongrass, and yet I had to buy 3 of these, and it costs like $1.50 or whatever. That is too much. That is too much lemongrass, and it is too much money for the lemongrass. I mean, this is ridiculous. Why don't they just sell you one little piece, or grind it up for you, or something? Broadway Farm, for taking my money for the lemongrass, I give you Lou's Kitchen. Fuck you. So this is 2 teaspoons worth? What do you think, Mike?
I think that's more than 2 teaspoons.
Really?
You've wasted it, you fuck.
I've got so much. That's because we live in America.
We coming to America.
There you go. That's 1. It's a heaping. It's a heaping helping. Okay, and 2. I think I got it right on the money, pretty much. What do you think? See?
Well, they're heaping.
They are heaping. It's good. Do you like it?
Yes, it's very
it's
good.
really good, isn't it? We've come quite a way. I still don't know where the colander is. The rice! Oh my God! This is some fluffitified grade A Jazamati Texas style longhorn, long grained, ricemified stuff. And it looks pretty good. I'm surprised myself, but that's because I'm a pessimist. Well, we've jumped a few steps ahead here, and we're just continuing on. We've cooked the chicken and put it in the oven, and now we're heating up the red bell peppers. You saute or stir fry the red bell peppers for 3 minutes. Then you add the snow peas and saute for some more, for 2 minutes. Now you add the ginger, the garlic, and the lemongrass in here, and you saute for 2 more minutes. This is a real rapid fire pace we've got going on now. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep stirring. Can't stop. Can't slow down. Now we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of curry paste. And we have chosen a hot curry paste because we like our food to be very spicy in this household. That's 1 teaspoon and 2 teaspoons. I'm heaping teaspoons, but you know, a teaspoon's a teaspoon. That's what I always say. So now we stir fry that for 2 minutes, and when we come back, we start adding even more ingredients. More ingredients. The next step is we're going to add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Whoa, just like at Benihana. And we're going to add 1 whole can of coconut milk. I made the mistake of adding cream of coconut last time, and boy, was that embarrassing. Just a mistake. Oh, let's not talk about that. It's depressing me. Alright, so we add that, and then while we get that going, it's starting to look good and sloppy. Get that cooking up. You can see the curry and the soy sauce. I use a low sodium soy sauce because I find that as I get older, the regular soy sauce is just too harsh. Just, you know, it's a flavor killer, if you ask me. Now we have to measure out some peanut butter because, believe it or not, that is where the peanut comes in the Evil Jungle peanut chicken. And we need 3 tablespoons of chunky peanut butter. The sauce is looking really good. It's saucy. It's more representative of the color, not that fluorescent white color. That's very nice, very nice. Okay, so now that's going. I'll reduce the heat a little bit. Don't want the, you know, I like things to last a long, slow time. Especially when I make love. Because cooking really is a lot like love. You're getting all sticky with ingredients, and then you add the chicken. Mix it all up. Spicy. Add the cooked chicken and basil leaves. Stir for 3 minutes. Alright, that's what we're going to do then. We're going to add the cooked chicken, and we're just going to dump this whole plate of chicken right in there. As crazy as that may sound, it doesn't sound crazy at all because those are the instructions. And we're going to commence to stirring in the chicken. Oh, I got to add the basil leaves. Thank you for reminding me. I heard some of you out there screaming, what about the basil leaves? And here they go, willy-nilly. Those are some pretty big basil leaves. Well, I'm a pretty big boy, you know. I like to live life on the edge. It looks really good. I can only hope it tastes really good. I'm not the most confident chef, so, you know, I'm kind of down on myself. It's not one thing, it's another. So I'm going to cover this up now. This is looking pretty good. Maybe not on camera, but in person, let me tell you, your mouth would be watering. So I'm going to put the cover on the wok, put it on the lowest setting, and wait for my lovely and vivacious wife to come home, and we're going to chow down. See you in 2 and 2. We've gotten to the final part. I cooked all the food and let it simmer and and now it's time for the final test, the taste test. And here's my lovely wife Jody for the taste test.
Oh. So good.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said it was so good because I couldn't tell if you were poisoned or whatever.
No, it's delicious, sweetie.
Is
absolutely fabulous.
And there it is, the fabulous dish, the Evil Jungle peanut chicken. And now it's my turn. Bye-bye. This has been Lou's Kitchen.
Today's featured cookie is the Caribbean Cookie Company's Tropical Treasure. It's got some macadamia nuts, some gooey stuff that I don't know what it is, and chocolate chips. Very yummy. These cookies are very crunchy, but then the chips are very soft inside them. It's a little weird, but it's good. It's a little bit like those Pepperidge Farm, you know, like those Nantucket cookies where you only get 8 of them in a box. They're not that good, no. But their texture is similar. And the dryness, and you would need some milk, I feel, to make this cookie edible.
Very loud. That was kind of interesting.
You are a genius, Finn.
Woo! All right. Fucking wind, man. What's going on? Tell me when. Screen. It's on. It's slowly lit. Might not even be lit.
Yeah, it's lit, all right.
It's lit.
Get behind him and so you
gotta
can see the whole
fuse
thing
on.
coming at me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! God, I'm glad you had a magazine on that.
You okay, Finn?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad you had earplugs. I didn't even hit me.
Well, that's today's show, so hope you enjoyed it. Tune in again in 2 weeks, and let me know what you think. If you saw anything that you thought was funny, or stupid, or whatever. Hey, email me. Let me know what you think of the show. There it is. And, yeah, whatever. Thanks for watching. See you in 2 weeks. I'll see you in 2 weeks.